There's an old saying, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore, my friend. And I'll tell you what, La Fontana is gearing up for a great Valentine's Day, along with Chef Gary and Chef Frankie are right here from the Low Country live in the kitchen today with the chicken Oscar. And man, it looks good, it smells good. You got a little bit of extra virgin olive oil going on. But as you're cooking, tell us about some of the great specials that are taking place. The two great La Fontanas, one off of Savannah Highway,
yes,
and the other one off of Dorchester Road.
No, right off Northwoods Boulevard.
Northwoods Boulevard, excuse me. Yes, sir. Tell us about some of the specials you guys got going on.
Well, you know, obviously we got all of our traditional dishes, our frutti di mare, spaghetti meatball, marsala, some of our traditional Neapolitan pizzas. And Frankie can explain to you a little bit more about our Valentine's specials as he's cooking. This is one of our specialty dishes for the Valentine's dinner.
Because you guys have got, I mean, you guys are just so busy all the time, but when it comes to Valentine's Day, you really kind of need to call ahead and say, I'd really like to come in at this time, because it works out a little bit better because you guys are really just so busy.
It's the two, Mother's Day and Valentine's Day are the two busiest days of the year. In the restaurant business, it's always best to call ahead, always best to make reservations. In fact, we're doing Valentine's weekend. So it's going to be starting Friday at 5 o'clock. All the way through Sunday, we're going to be running the same specials. You know, there's people that can't always go out right on Valentine's Day, so we're going to extend it all the way up until Sunday.
Yeah, what are you guys' hours there at La Fontana, by the way?
Well, we're doing, for Valentine's Day, dinner starts at 5 to 11 for our special menu. It's $70 per couple. We have a choice of 2 appetizers, 3 entrees, and 2 desserts. The dish I'm making today is chicken Oscar. All it is, you saute your chicken breast, some salt and pepper. Once we get that there, we'll hit it with some white wine.
Oh yeah.
Now we're cooking.
And then what we're gonna do for a chicken Oscar, when we plate it, we're gonna put the chicken on the plate. We're gonna put some crab meat, fresh crab meat on here.
Yes, sir. Nice and hot. Some
Yes,
asparagus.
sir. Some asparagus. Top it with some hollandaise sauce.
Oh my goodness. Love the hollandaise sauce.
And we'll just go ahead and garnish it with some lemon.
A little salt, pepper, a little lemon.
Little salt, pepper, and this dish here will be served with roasted red potatoes.
Oh, we're getting a good shot. Put that right back down there once again. We get a good shot from our overhead camera. Wonderful stuff going on. Oh yeah,
Bam.
That's it.
Bam.
Bam. Got it.
Oscar.
Presentations, everything. And you guys got a great wine selection as well. We've got this Cab Sav right here, 13% by volume, just some great stuff.
Great.
As well as Chardonnays and so forth. Tell us about the wine selections y'all got.
Well, you know, we have a good variety. A lot of Italian wines. This right here, the Chef Gary feature wines. You know, we went through several different wines and picked, you know, these ones. And,
that's a lot of tasting.
Yes.
Next time you need to go through that, let me know. I think John Bruce and I will come in and help you with the tasting as well.
Yeah, we can definitely use some help.
Tell us about the pizza, because you guys' pizza are just absolutely huge. And when you get a slice, it's almost like a meal in itself.
Yeah, you know, we do a good 18-inch pizza, 18, 19. You know, we don't really, we kind of measure it out as big as possible. Our slices are huge. The toppings are great. All of our ingredients, you know, everything we buy is just top of the line. So, you know, our pizza is traditional Neapolitan style, thin crust. I mean, you know, we just...
Tell us about the other dishes you got here, because I see you got some clams, you got some meatballs and spaghetti and some other
We got some of our traditional stuff that's on the menu, which is going to be our vera marsala with the marsala mushroom sauce, our spaghetti meatballs with our homemade meatballs. And we also got our seafood frutti di mare, which is, you know, the clams, mussels, shrimp, and calamari.
So you guys are going to be really big. Again, you guys are busy all the time. Your 2 locations right here in Charleston. But people really kind of need to make that phone call if they're coming in for the Valentine's
Absolutely.
weekend.
They need to make a reservation. We are going to offer the 2 menus. So they can have the $70 menu for a couple, or they can go with our traditional menu, which is absolutely.
With the wine and so forth. And you know, when I go into a restaurant, I always like to say, I know everything in your restaurant is great, but what I'm hitting it all night tonight. What is the number one thing that you really like to kind of tell people about that you got? And
Well,
know
I
you
mean,
got all
for
these
my,
great-
my
yeah.
particular favorite dish is always going to be a veal piccata with artichokes and capers with a lemon
Mine's
butter sauce.
Mine's zuppa de peche.
Zuppa de
with the
peche.
clams, the mussels,
Wow.
the whitefish.
Great
the
wine
shrimp.
selection, great menu coming up on Valentine's Day. That's a week from this weekend. So, folks, make sure that you get that phone call in, 225-4786. Make sure you get the phone call in. We've also got a $25 gift certificate, I believe, that's on Facebook. Is that correct? For today. So you make sure you check that out. Like us on Facebook today, and also check all the wonderful varieties that are on the menu, as well as what's going on. Let's take it out, guys. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Back after the break, so stay with us.